boy Bugatti NYC on the check-in. These people right here, they probably gonna think I'm coming in here to go shopping. I used to buy stuff out of here. I got tired of them stealing and lying from me, y'all. So I don't go in here no more. You know what I'm saying? It's a good place to go to if you want to get a quick outfit, something like for a funeral or something like that or whatever. But it's not a spot that you want to go to for like a prom or nothing big deal. I'm telling you guys this before we go inside because I'm automatically knowing that they're going to think it's all good. They're going to think everything is all good because of the fact that they already got me to buy a suit from them before and they keep on doing the same thing. They go to history about what's going on here. So now I was rocking with them for a while. I used to wear their suits for maybe 5 years ago. I always paid for everything that I got. I never got anything for free. My thing is I'm starting to do videos. I'm getting 100,000 plays, 200,000 views, a million views. And then I asked them yo, y'all gonna give me a discount? Can y'all look out? They're like, nah, yeah, we got you. I call a company. I call up, all of the people at the corporate office on 31st Street. Nobody ever answers. They never follow up with me or nothing like that. So I'm like, yo, let me go in here and talk to these people and see what's up. So I talked to the dude behind the counter. Let me explain something to you because I know what y'all gonna say. Can't expect too much from the dude behind the counter because he don't own the spot. I know that. Straight up and down. Let's get all that out the way. And I already said I called corporate. Got that out the way. This dude said, oh, give me your phone number because I'm gonna talk to the boss. Because I think he's wrong for that. You know what I'm saying? I see all the views, I see all the work that you're doing. And you've been doing this for a minute for us, for maybe 5 or 6 years. We go to the register, I'm looking at the price. I'm like, yo, so what's up? He like, yo, we already looked out for you. We gave you $10 off. When I did marketing for clothing companies, we used to give people free clothes, especially when they get a lot of accolades, when they got a big following and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm using my platform right now to blow them up because they lied to me. Basically told me that we was gonna be able to do some business. Oh, I'm gonna get in contact with the boy, let him know. Then I called them back. Oh, I'm not at work today. Call a few days later, don't get no answer. Call back to the company, no answer. So what they do to Bugatti, they shook me just in order to get my money for that suit. So now we're gonna go up in here and act like everything is okay. Do not shop here. They think it's all good though. Let's go. All right. See, they always say, if you need something, let me know, right? Because they always trying to get your bread. These are some old daddy suits. Yes, look at the old kind of stuff up in here. But you see, imagine Bugatti. Imagine Bugatti with that on one morning. You feel me? You can find the gem in certain places. It's not my fault. I know how to look for clothes. That little outfit right there, that's pretty cool. 1 or 2 wears or whatever like that. Yeah, y'all know the deal, right? Y'all know what's up. Over here, over here. Y'all see, right? Y'all see it. Y'all see it. Y'all see what they got in here, right? Y'all see it. But this is the spot I've been telling you guys about. Y'all already saw the heading. Y'all already know what it is. So do us a favor. Do not, whatever you do, don't do it. Now, I'm going to show you the specific actual suit. You guys, remember this suit right here? Old Dang Zine, my video, did over 100,200 views. Go look up Old Dang Zine right now. I did over 100,000 views with this jacket. I bought it, put it on, did all the promo for the video, called them, hollered at them, nothing. No lookout, no promo, no nothing. But they quick to try to sell you something. And again, you guys will never even know I came to a place like this. You guys will never know I came to a place like this to buy this suit. Okay, also, Purple Sunday. Remember last Purple Sunday? That's where I got this from. I call this the bad luck suit. Because every time I wear this purple suit, it's always something that happened on the show. Like, remember the first time the computer broke on the bottom? And then the second time, I said something right at the end of a great show, and they stopped it all. Pretty crazy. You guys check that out. There's the company, right? The name of the company is called Portabella. And what they basically do is they make affordable suits. Some of them are affordable. Some of them are overpriced, I got to be honest with you. The shirts, these are the shirts that I wear in the morning. Don't wear it like 3 times because they shrink on you. Be careful. They don't last that long. They don't last that long. So I would rather, instead of spending this amount of money on this shirt right here, I'm not even gonna hold you. You can go to Burlington, get a shirt for like $17 and get the same amount of wears. So I'm just trying to put you guys on stuff. Now look at the ties over here, all right? These ties over here. Check out the ties, right? All right. So we got the $24.99 for a tie. You know, that's pretty affordable, right? $24.99 for a tie, pink Portobello. You know what I'm saying? Thing about that is also all of these ties in Burlington, $9.99, $7.99, and $12.99. And no, again, I'm not trying to play the store. I'm just trying to actually show you how they pre-overprice things so that when you step over here, they make you be thinking that you're saving money when you're really not. They be like, oh, let me give you a deal because they already inflated the prices already. And it's crappy clothes. I'm over here. This is not good stuff. It's right on the rack. I am not fronting, not trying to act like it's all expensive or whatever. Look, $39 a pair of pants, you know, even with these prices, it's still a little bit reasonable. But I have to be honest with you, for the quality that you're getting, it's not, because it's not gonna last that long. Y'all know these stores, these little quick stores that you come in and grab something. I would never grab anything up there. You guys will never, ever see me wearing anything like that. You won't. You really won't. So yeah, you can come certain places and find a gem. Don't think that you can't. One of these hats for somebody might like a hat. You never know, you know. What else? And some knockoff belts over here. So everybody that's rocking on a budget, don't think that you have to spend all of your money. Only thing is, I would tell you, the quality means that it's not gonna last that long. So of course, if it's for a video or like what I do when I wear that tuxedo, I only wear it for an hour and I take it off. I've never worn that suit for a whole day, for an entire event or anything like that. I have not. So yeah. But yeah, like something like this, y'all already know Bugatti can pull this off. The 3-piece with the vest inside, you know what I'm saying? And it's only what? I still think that price is too high. $249. I mean, it's a 3-piece, but for the material, nah. I'm just gonna be honest with you. $149, yeah, no doubt. With the tie, throw the tie in too. Stop playing. And then if you're trying to get a shirt, let me show you the Chenier with the shirts. I'm gonna show you the Cheyenne with the shirts. If they got a tie in it, the price is crazy. And you guys know these stores. This one right here, this is pretty cool. I would never wear this on the show though. You know, so yeah, like I said, sometimes y'all, I'm giving you guys my down low spots. These are my down low spot. I don't got no problem with sharing some of this stuff right here on discount or whatever. But let me show you this. This is what I really was trying to show you. Stuff like this, right? A shirt and a tie set. You know, we know that this stuff is cheap. We know that this stuff is cheap right here. We know that this thing should be like $19, $21. Let's say 30 the most. Watch this. $47.50. And the reason why, see that $47.50 right there? And the reason why it's $47.50 is so when you go to the counter and they bring it down to like 25 or 30, they have you thinking that they're doing you a favor. They're not doing you no favor. It's already overpriced because it's not even worth the price that they're charging you for it. And again, the material is not that good. I'm telling you guys the truth. Had the nerve to bring you to one of my spots. So I'm doing a bunch of things at this moment right now. I'm venting, plus I'm putting you guys on. Venting and putting you on. But yeah, any of these ties right here, don't buy them from a store like this. If y'all really need a tie for Sunday or something like that, or when you want to go out, you can actually find a couple of good ties at like Burlington. And then again, all of this stuff right there is overpriced. Everything there, everything is overpriced, everything. Yeah, so let me see this tie. $24.90. I mean, like, come on, for real, just for a tie, $24.90. It's $25 right there. Are y'all crazy? Yeah, he owned, but somebody in the comments talking about $1 on child labor too. And I guarantee you all of it is made in China or made overseas somewhere. So you know it's dirt cheap that they getting it for. And it's all they select stuff that they actually make themselves. So they have a designer when they make this stuff. And I ain't gonna lie, like some of the stuff, like I told you guys, I could pull this off. You know, you could pull certain things off if you know how to rock clothes. Let me explain something to you guys. I learned a long time ago. Clothes make the man. Sometimes it's like man make the clothes. If you don't know how to dress, your clothes will make you. You know what I'm saying? But if you a stylish person and you look good in clothes, you'll make the outfit. Like this right here, I could make this look like it's much more expensive without the way I pull this off. You guys know what I'm talking about. Okay, we got somebody here that says, here we go. So you can leave, Hot Wang. You ain't got to stay here. Definitely go to the Burlington when they have their sales. Hey, yo, Hot Wang, you can kick a rock for a block with no socks on. You don't have to stay here. You popped in on my live. I'm just putting people on the stuff. You don't have to stay here. And I'm telling you straight up and down that because that's how I get down. You can leave. I love telling people to leave. You're lucky I don't kick you out. See, stuff like that. Trust me, some of this stuff is, you know, 1 or 2 pieces, 1 or 2, and you be all right. That material right there on that blue, that's nice because it's light in the way it falls. You know what I'm saying? That I like because it has the vest inside. You guys know I like vests. So, you know, I would love to have like, let's say 5 or 6 of those, you know, promo for them, do some stuff for them. I'll even give them some bread. But the problem is, these people are not fair. They don't share, but our hood and getting our money. And that's why I'm reporting this live to you guys, because most of the time they do tricky things like this. You think it's a sale. It's not a sale. You really think that this shirt costs $39, even though we go to other places and probably, yeah, come on now, it's mad hard material. It looks good, yes, but once you get up on it and touch the material, no. It's very stiff, you know what I'm saying? So you basically get what you pay for. Now, these are not bad. I like this right here. You know, and the material is not that bad, but you can already see it. Look at it fraying right there with the threads and everything. You know, so it's like okay for a couple of wears, like on the show and then out of there. Look at the Ricky Ricardo lemonade. I know that is not a whole suit. I know nobody. What? That is a whole suit right there. Looking like y'all in the mariachi over here. Gang, 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 gang. Got the mariachi going on over there, y'all. But yeah, let's just to let you guys know, this is the spot that I used to get a lot of my stuff from. But of course, like I said, won't be getting anything up out of here no more because, again, just overpriced garbage. Actually, I'm looking for a sponsor at this point because we should have enough demographic to get a sponsor. That black jacket right there, I could pull that off. It's like a tar sort of a deal going on with some glitter. I could pull that off. So don't sleep, y'all. Don't make people feel like you got to be rich. You got to have millions of dollars and all of that money just to get fly, because you really don't. You take your time. You put together a couple pieces. Then, you know what I'm saying, you just keep on building up your wardrobe the best way that you can. And, you know, colors are really good because when it comes down to certain seasons, you can just grab one of these, put a pair of pants on, and you're gone, you know? You're good. This is like man stuff that we're talking over here. Yeah, we're not, you know, I'm not talking about baggy jeans and things like that. But yeah, actually not bad material on these either. I like this. This is actually pretty good. See something like this, I can actually pull it off, y'all. Like, where you get those pants from? I'll be like, Portabella. No, you didn't. Yep. Very ugly, very overpriced. $47 for a shirt and a tie. People in the comments already know that Burlington's not that bad. I also went to, what was that place I went to? The Closet. What's that closet called? Closet. It was the Closet. I went there yesterday and I found some ties in there. I found some nice ties in Nordstrom. No, I'm sorry, Nordstrom Rack. In the Nordstrom Rack, I found some pretty good stuff. Now you know this has got to be outlandish. Look at this Steve Harvey jacket right here. Steve Harvey. Now y'all know I would not be caught anywhere, even though I'll be wearing weird colors. I don't like the cut. I don't like the button up. I don't like the vest. No, sorry, Steve. That's a little too. And you know he like to wear those long suits. Meanwhile, this is right by the Apollo, you guys. Ain't that funny? Steve Harvey suit right by the Apollo. Ain't that some funniness right there? But yeah, yo, I think I'm about to call it a wrap. Just wanted to warn you guys and tell y'all where not to shop, and this is the spot. As you can see, they don't even pay attention to me. I'm throwing rocks at their whole situation, and they ain't even doing nothing about it. Not like they could. Not like they could say anything, but I want to put you guys on to stuff instead of just like critiquing foods and things like that. I want to bring you guys to real live situations and let you see what I deal with, what's really going on. Man, I'm telling you, see, tell you that right there. I could pull that off. Tell me I can't pull that off one morning. But the problem is, them pants is so tight, I have to get 3 sizes bigger. Y'all already be talking about it, brothers. Boom. And I like the stitching on this. This is pretty cool. Certain things you can get, you know? That's a pretty cool jacket right there. Yeah, just one. Oh, that over there, not too bad, but it looked like it's for a woman. I don't like that color. It's pretty loud now. Y'all, and I got the nerve to be talking about color, right? That's pretty loud right there. Yeah. Pants like this, I actually wear. I like cargos. Cargos are pretty cool. If they weren't so heavy, you know, but like, because they're like open leg on the bottom, you get a little breeze under the bottom, you know. And never, ever get caught wearing any of these shoes. No, 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 no. These are the type of shoes that you put on, and once you start running, the whole heel are gonna come off. So you don't wanna rock with these, trust me. You don't wanna mess with those. And yeah, oh my God, what in the hell are those? These are some fake Gucci Uchis. What are these? They got Gucci Versace Lion. What the hell is that? What are those? What are those? That's the perfect example about what are those. So yeah, I just decided to come to 125th, let you guys know about this Portobello spot over here. Like I said, it's not too far from the Apollo Theater, which is right there, right down the street. They're working on it right now. You guys see that's the Apollo right there. Queens, New York, TX, J Mills, I miss New York, Harlem. Now this is a store that you could spend some money in and get some quality stuff out of right here. All the Averex jackets, all the backpacks and cool stuff. Look at that shirt right there. This shirt is fire. Look at that. That's fire, right? You know what I'm saying? He said, I'm in Bushwick. Bought me a nice blazer from Isabella. Okay. Got some nice stuff in here. Look at that, y'all. They got some heat in here. I'm good. I'm just live showing my live people, showing them some stuff that y'all got. My pretty nice following. They got some nice shirts in here, y'all. Look at these shirts. These shirts is fire. Now this is a better store than the other one I was in, right? Much more. I mean, it's a different type of store, better quality stuff. But look at that. Like, look at the stuff. This is fire. This is what I told y'all what they wearing now. Everybody look like a rock star. And the funny thing about the men's tops, y'all, they crop in the bottom. How many of y'all interested in crop bottom tees now? Uh-oh, my homeboy, don't sleep on 91. Y'all remember how Dennis Rodman used to get down. Don't play with Dennis Rodman. Got Shaquille O'Neal in the building. Scottie Pippen. Okay. Okay. Some nice stuff in here. That's a nice sweatsuit. I mean, nice short set right there. Sergio Tacchini joint. You know what I'm saying? That's nice and lightweight right there. Nice and light. All of this stuff. I even like this right here. This is really nice. This green is really nice. That green is dope. The Dr. J still on 125th. Damn, that's a good question. I don't think it is, fam. I don't think it is. Armani Exchange. It's not actually. It's not. But he got some real nice stuff in here. I definitely gonna cop out here. Look at this Sergio Tacchini right there. That's really nice. He got some real fine shit in here. Material. It's a little A little heavy, but this is fire. I like this. Got the shorts to go with it. Like that. The buckets. Excuse me, fam. The bucket joints. Got the Coogee over here. The Biggie Smalls Coogee. And all the denim. Look at the denim, y'all. This is called Ballers. It's on 125th Street, right next to what you call it, the Apollo. We right next to the Apollo. These are fire too. I like those shorts. These shorts is pretty cool. I like these shorts. These are dope. See what I'm saying? Like quality stuff. You don't mind spending money on quality. You know? All the tops and everything. Sergio Tacchini. I didn't know they was getting down like that. Okay. I don't want to do all of that graphic heavy stuff. Yeah, but we just doing a little time travel on 125th, y'all. I didn't know it was going to turn into this, but you know what? Why not? Why not? Because it's nice outside. We on 25th. Yo, he asked if Dr. J's was still on 25th. That's a good question. And it's not. That's crazy. Dr. J's is gone. It used to be down the block right there. Right. It's a whole bunch of other stuff over there, like, and yo, even from like last year, 2 years ago, a lot of stuff is gone. Like when I tell y'all, like Tavern on the Green is gone, and like One Fish, Two Fish, like really, like our staple food restaurants, it's crazy. I'm about to walk up here. Yo, even you already know that the Mart has been closed for years. The Mart has been closed. I'm gonna make a prediction and say that that's about to open up soon. That Mart is definitely gonna open back up soon. Because all the real estate is already taken on everything else. And with all this construction going on, they running out of space. So soon, that Mart is gonna open back up. It might not be a Mart, but they definitely gonna sell it.
Yes. Bless you too. Take care. Have a blessed day.
So, yeah, that was the Apollo that we just passed by because they're doing construction on it. So I'm assuming that they're not doing anything out of the Apollo right now because of the fact that they're doing the construction. And they don't even normally let you do this. If they was in there, they'd be like, oh, you can't do that. You can't take pictures. You can't videotape. They really mess with you. Mart equals strip club. Shorts were $150, right? Yeah, they was. Jerseys was $150 and the t-shirts was $200. That's crazy, right? Nah, that was Jimmy Jazz. Jimmy Jazz is right there, y'all. Jimmy Jazz is right down the block. They got all this other stuff though. You see like all this corporate stuff, when this start coming up here, that's when we got the problem. Because all the all the other stuff be up out of there. And the way that these stores survive is because there's a chain. They don't necessarily have to make so much money from this location. They have a chain. Once this starts making really bad turnover, then they close it. But they leave it open for a while and they use the money from the other part of the chain to get that one activated and support it. And if it starts to pick up, they keep it. If it doesn't, they get up out of there. So that's the way that those chains are able to stay longer than all of the other stores. Like this Gap right here, they might have tried out for like 6 months, it worked out and they stayed. But they got a whole bunch of other Gaps that they can use the money to pay the bills with that. Same way like Starbucks, Spectrum, and all of these other corporate companies. So yeah, they go to Jimmy Jazz right there, y'all. And then they even fixed the old movie theater. They fixed the Victory. The Victory's back open, y'all. They fixed the movie theater too. I used to go in there and watch movies. And yeah, Apollo, they actually working on it. Like I said, look, got the construction workers over there. Chicken or biscuits. Oh yeah, y'all looking at the prices and stuff. Charlie Parker and Johnny Coltrane, Miles Davis, and Dizzy Gillespie all played at the Apollo, says John. Isabel, please let me peep the inside. They got some fly clothes up in there. You saw that, right? What is Jimmy Jazz? It's a clothing store. Chicken or biscuits. Yo, y'all put them on the what? That eats into gross profit. Okay, that's what Harley says. But see, now you're in New York, where X just ain't right. Spitting game, Jimmy Jazz, yeah. I literally just came down here to talk about that store. I'm going right back to the set right now. I'm going right back to the spot. I'm getting up out this heat. I had a meeting, took care of that. I said, yo, let me go ahead and blow these guys' spots up and warn these other people about them. Oh, nobody else need to be buying nothing out of there. What's up, man? Not to sound depressing, but the day I tried to get into New York, it was 9/11. I never tried to go again. Wow. That would be depressing to me too. And another one. Y'all ready? Thanks for the super chat, y'all. Luca, good looking. $3.99. Look at this, y'all. And another one. The Models is gone. There we go. You know what that means, right? Retail space available. That means New York is too damn expensive. No, this motherfucker does not have. Yes, I'm going to turn around because I did not see that. That is a dude right there, y'all. Yes, that's how we get down over here. That is a dude. Don't get mad at me for what they wearing. Let's keep on going. Oh, we got the Discount Junction. We got Party City. All these new spots. Spaghetti said, uh-oh. You see what I'm saying? All of the corporate big companies are able to hang in there because they can pay they can afford it. Old Navy. Now they got a CVS up here. I don't know about CVS, but they hit them so hard with the stuff that they steal out of CVS. I don't know. Burger King is shut down. Popeyes is shut down on 125th Street. There is no more Popeyes right there. Yes, that looks like it's open though, don't it? Is that open? Is it open? Let's go see. How you got a Popeyes on 125th Street that's closed? Now you know something is going wrong. Everything is closed, y'all. I wanted you guys to see what's going on. I keep on telling you guys about this. My family keep on telling me, oh, can't wait to get to New York. We feel sluggish out here because it's like, yo, where's everything at? It's all closed. We want to go to those restaurants too. We want some fried chicken, some spaghetti. We want some food too, but we can't get it because the spots is all closed. And I'm not making it up. Look, they got a Chipotle over there now where it used to be a Popeyes right there. Everybody from Harlem, y'all know that used to be the Popeyes right there, right? But the rent is so expensive on the corner that the Popeyes moved right there. And could not even afford the rent there, so they closed. I did a lot of work in Harlem in the 90s. Big change today. I could use some Brothers Barbecue too. Op eyes. Yeah, you know we gonna go over there. I can't believe this. How you black and you in Harlem and you can't get no Popeyes fried chicken? What's up with that? We need to boycott. What's going on? This place better be open and I might better be seeing things. Because the Burger King is shut down. See that? There's nothing in there. Oh, they're working on it. Okay, they're doing construction. Yeah, that joint ain't open. Nope, not open. It's been like that for a couple of weeks now. I guess they had to move from here. I guess Chipotle could pay the rent, y'all. Y'all remember the outside tables, right? There's a few left. There are a few left. Street vendors. Then we come over here, we got the Chipotle. That was not there. But see, it's a more famous spot. And like I was telling you guys, they can try it out for a while to see if it's making sense. If it's not, they're going to get up out of here. Yeah, I figure you guys probably like to see this. Why not? I'm outside. Why not? Uh-oh, the bootleg movie's still in effect, y'all. Bootleg movie's still in effect. $1 movies right there. If you still got a DVD player, something going on. Something's going on. You still got a DVD player in the crib, y'all? How many of y'all still got the DVD player in the crib? I know some people still do. Yes, this is 125th Street and St. Nick. And your boy's about to get up out of here. About to go home. It's been beautiful. Give y'all one long shot real quick before I get up out of here. Harley, you said you do? Harley, you said I do. I see you, Harley. Harley, you still got a DVD player? You know when you used to buy those bootleg movies and you get back to the house and they be blank and and there's nothing on it? We learned the hard way by buying bootleg movies, y'all. So this is what the city has come to uptown on 125th. With that being said, you guys, I hope y'all had a fantastic time with me. Lucas, good looking for the $4.99 super chat. Thanks for the $3.99 super chat as well earlier. And you guys, with that being said, it's your boy BOOGOTTINYC. Do not buy anything from Portabella Clothing Company. Get 'em! One.